Hey guys, it's Lady Key, and I wanted to do a really quick video on is curl definition the new straight hair? And by that I mean back in the day when we were all wearing the relaxers, our hair had to be bone straight. I mean, no kink, no nothing, had to be straight. The straighter you had it, the prettier your hair was. And I actually got the idea to do this video because on one of my videos, and one of the girls on there, she was like saying this is what I'm talking about in the natural hair community. Some girls feel like if they don't have curl definition, their natural hair isn't pretty. So what's the whole point of being natural? Now to address that, I wear bushy afros all the time, or rather I used to wear them all the time. My hair now comes to armpit length, about a little bit longer than armpit length. And I love that. I'm glad that my hair has grown, but with that length I understand that there are certain styles I really can't do anymore because I'm still trying to grow my hair. So as you all know, my goal is waist length hair, but what I found is that when I wear the afros, a straight afro or a chunky afro, my hair is prone to tangles, fairy knots, dryness, it gets matted, it's frizzy, it's dry. I mean, it's just not, it's not where it needs to be. However, when I take the time to stretch my hair, be it plaits or twist or 3-strand twist or the wrapping method, anything to keep my hair stretched, it performs a lot better. It has the shine, it has the bounce, and you know, I like it. So I usually go with more of a curl definition. In a lot of my videos, when you go through my channel, you will see a lot of curl definition videos. It's not that I don't love my afros, I do, and I kind of miss being able to just wear my hair in an afro that stays up. My hair tends to now fall down to the side, but that's just the reality of it. I think sometimes people make natural hair, or rather, they have a definition of what it means to be natural, and they make that like the culture of natural hair, and then if you don't fit that definition of that culture that they made up, then you're not really natural, or you're not embracing being natural. And I kind of really disagree with that, because I feel like, you know, everyone's not going to be Afrocentric. Everyone's not going to be a militant natural, so to speak. Some people like to straighten their natural hair, or they like curl definition, or, you know, they're not going to have on the wooden earring, quote-unquote Afrocentric earrings, or the sarong wraps, or the African gear. They're not going to have all that. Some girls are what I like to refer to are just modern naturalistas. They do their own thing. They do everything westernized, or whatever you want to call it. The only thing that puts them in that natural hair community, so to speak, is their hair. So you shouldn't attach certain definitions to that and say that they're not truly embracing their natural hair, because at the end of the day, what does that really mean? I feel like we should spend more time living up to our own definitions of natural hair. So there will be some times when I wear a straight fro, but I understand that with my personal goals, I can't do that all the time. And there will be a lot of videos and a lot of events that I go to where I wear my hair in curl definition. It's not to say that one's prettier than the other. That's just the way that I like to wear my hair, and that's just the way that a lot of other naturals will like to wear their hair. Now, on to the girls that do feel like, you know, a straight afro is just ugly, I wouldn't do it, I'm not feeling it, you know, my hair is too nappy for that, which the word nappy is just a whole nother conversation, but whatever. Anyway, back to the point of the video. I do feel that if you feel that way about your hair, you know that your hair has to have some sort of curls or else it's not pretty. That's a very different discussion than you keeping your hair stretched, which if you think about it, a lot of bloggers with the long natural hair, they wear their hair stretched. And if you listen to their videos, they also say that it is because their hair tangles and it mats, and it can't, like, they can't wear it in an afro like that, or else they'll have a whole detangling process. One blogger that I really love, I respect her a lot, her videos are very informative, check her out if you haven't, KimmayTube. Her hair is very long, I think it's waist length, maybe a little bit longer, and she also dedicated a video talking about why she keeps her hair stretched and why she doesn't wear a straight afro. The fact of the matter is, with certain hair types, a straight afro is great every now and then, but once you pass a certain length threshold, you really, you know, you can't rock an afro like that. Anyways, you know, that's my whole view on that. I do feel like it is important to be able to embrace your hair. Every day my hair is not stretched out with the super defined wave pattern, you know, wave in place. It's not like that. Sometimes it's more frizzier, or it's closer to a straight afro, or, you know, the bantu knots look more like a braid out, or the braid out looks more like a twist out. I don't care about all of that. I feel like I can roll out the bed, throw on some makeup, and love my hair to death. But at the end of the day, I do feel like in the natural hair community, especially when I read some of the comments, even on Lady Key's natural hair page, you know, people, they tend to attach their own definition of what it means to be natural to everybody else. So I feel like we kind of shouldn't do that. We should let people have their own personality. Just because we're wearing our hair similarly does not mean that we have to do everything else the same. So that's my whole viewpoint on that. But to answer the specific question of do I think curl definition is the new straight hair? Yes and no. I think that, especially when you talk about kinky hair naturals, I think that we didn't know for many, many years that our hair could do the things that it can do. I mean, I just discovered that my hair could do cocoon curls or bantu knots to have more of a spiral look. I was raised to think that my hair was nappy and cotton structured, and that the only style that I could do was a straight afro. So to be able to do all these styles and not even use heat, of course I'm obsessed with that. I mean, you know, can you blame me? But I still love my afro, but I know how to do that. So I think when you look at it, people are just excited. They're excited to explore their hair. They're excited to know that no matter what hair texture you have the quote unquote bad hair. Your hair is gorgeous, it's beautiful, it's voluminous, it's thick, it's growing. Yeah, I mean, it's like back when the asymmetric hairstyles were in. People are just exploring a new thing, and right now curl definition is the new in thing. Let's embrace that. Let's be happy that being natural is the in thing, that being healthy is the in thing. I don't think we need to find anything negative with any of that part of the natural hair community. So, you know, that's my viewpoint on it. And I'm sorry if the video isn't as structured or as short. I usually try to have them, but I did want to come on here and kind of have the discussion. So below, please do feel free to comment, and here's the question on the table again. Do you think that curl definition is the new straight hair? So I'll see you all next week with another video. Bye-bye.